pay for things you don't believe in either, and that is a beautiful thing too. So here's how you can find out more, and you might actually wind up saving even more than $500 a month. So check into it. Here's the number. Call 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. Now available in Montana. Call 855-51-BIBLE.
You owe the IRS, but you can't pay. Maybe you haven't filed tax returns in years, but it's 2017. Maybe all the tax laws will change. Maybe you'll be forgiven. No back taxes, no interest, no penalties. Sorry, that ain't gonna happen. Forbes published a glimpse into 2017 IRS tax rules, and right there in bold, pay your tax bill. Forbes then advised, handling tax problems by yourself is usually a mistake. So take my advice. Let Optima Tax Relief help solve your tax problem. At Gold Line right now. 1-877-365-COIN. Gold Line also offers price protection against short-term market fluctuations on qualifying purchases, so you can buy with confidence. Read Gold Line's important risk information to see if buying gold is right for you. That's 1-877-365-COIN, 1-877-365-2646. Did you know that identity theft goes beyond what you see on a credit report, and it goes beyond what your bank can alert you to? Identity theft encompasses many things beyond what most people think. Identity thieves can open new accounts in your name, buy properties in your name, or even file fake tax returns in your name. That's why LifeLock goes beyond credit monitoring to help protect your identity. They use proprietary technology to alert you to a wide range of threats to your identity. And if there's a problem, a U.S.-based specialist will work to fix it. Of course, no one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions at all businesses. But with LifeLock, you can feel beyond good knowing someone is looking out for you in all kinds of ways. 1-800-LifeLock.com right now. Make sure you use promo code LEVIN. That's LEVIN to save 10% on your membership. That's right. You can save 10% by using promo code LEVIN, LEVIN. Unlike anything else, and it covers our external and internal struggles for freedom. So take my challenge and just watch 5 minutes of the first lecture by my dear friend Dr. Larry Arndt, president of Hillsdale. Bernie Sanders was on CNN yesterday. Bernie Sanders is on TV every day. He is a communist kook, an old red, and the media loves him. Now, as you know, some time ago, I've not become a fan of Jake Tapper. Jake Tapper does actually a pretty good job of questioning Bernie Sanders. I want you to listen to this, not because of Jake Tapper, but because of Bernie Sanders. Cut 2, go.
Let's talk about single payer, because it was attempted in your home state of Vermont, and it didn't work because they couldn't get the funding because it would be too expensive, the Democratic governor said. And then recently it failed in California as well. Democrats, again, not able to come up with a way to pay for it. These are cobalt blue states, Vermont and California, where people wanted single payer, and there were problems because it would cost too much. How do you make it national if you can't even get it in Vermont or California?
It's not no. Let's be careful about this.
All right.
A single-payer healthcare system, in my view, and according to studies that I have seen, would save the average family significant sums of money. And
well, then why didn't Vermont put it in place? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. You being saved significant amount of money, and we're not even at single-payer yet? We're at double, triple-payer? I mean, seriously. Go ahead.
Republicans sometimes do is confuse the issue, and they say, well, you're going to pay more in taxes.
Is Jake Tapper Republican? I thought Jake Tapper asked the question. Go ahead.
Forget to tell you is that if you were a family of four, you're paying $50,000 a year in private health insurance.
But why are you paying $15,000 or $20,000 a year today in private health insurance? Because his wife keeps getting jobs in Republican administrations. Then she leaves and she gets all this stock before she goes back into a cabinet slot. I mean, who are they kidding? These people are politicians. They don't know anything about anything. And we allow them to take over our health care system? What the hell is this? Now listen to this guy flubbing around with the marbles in his mouth. Go ahead.
Not going to be paying that at all. Once again, if you look at Canada's single-payer healthcare system,
oh, you idiot. We looked at Canada, rationing, long lines. People hate it there. People are suffering there. People are dying there. Look at Canada. We are looking at Canada. It sucks, their healthcare system. Go ahead.
Their costs are far, far less than the United States. If you look at the UK, if you look at countries around the world.
The UK? Can't get a dentist in the UK. That's why everybody has yellow teeth over in the UK. You idiot. We don't want the UK's healthcare system. Those people come here for healthcare. And we don't want judges in the European Union deciding what's going to happen to our children. And no, we don't want the Canadian system. Americans don't go to Canada for healthcare. Now, I'm not done with this guy. This guy needs to be unraveled. Because he goes on about these utopian causes and so forth. It needs to be addressed. We'll be right back. Find candidates in any city or industry nationwide. Just post once and watch candidates roll in to ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use interface. And for the perfect hire, you need to be on all the top job sites, and now you can with ZipRecruiter. You really should. But just as importantly, we want you to join our media revolution with CRTV. This isn't your usual news. We're not here to talk at you or try to tell you what to think. We're engaging with our audience every day to bring you the stories that you care about. Give us a call right now. 844-LEVIN-TV. That's 844-LEVIN-TV. And join the media revolution. Again, that's 844-LEVIN-TV. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends at Chamonix just got this letter from Doris in Boca Raton, Florida. She said, I love Chamonix. My skin has never looked better, and my friends can't believe how much younger I look. With Esotique XV, the appearance of my fine lines and wrinkles have diminished. The results have made me feel and look great. Take my advice and call Chamonix right now to try Esotique XV absolutely free. Now, for the first time ever, get Chamonix free. They're truly changing the game for responsible gun owners. Enter at defendthem.com right now. That's defendthem.com.
The champion of liberty and true conservatism. Call Mark now, 877-381-3811.
3811. 3811. Sanders on the great syndication. Keep going up Canada. Let me remind you of Canada. You in plastic surgery in Canada or need it? There can be some horrific diseases and injuries and you need it. You're at 25.9 weeks. Did you see a gynecologist? 18.8 weeks. A urologist? 16.2 weeks. Internal medicine? 12.9 weeks. So you're waiting months and months. Radiation oncology? A month. 4.1 weeks. General surgery? 12.1 weeks. 3 months. Cardiovascular attention you need? 8.4 weeks. Medical oncology, 3.7 weeks. How long does it take to see a neurologist? 46.9 weeks. Could be too late by then. Couldn't. That's why nobody runs from America to Canada. For the great healthcare system. Well, the costs are less. The costs are less. Of course they are, you idiot. Because you can't get your medical care. God knows how long you wait for a herniated disc. They know nothing. They hate the private sector. They hate successful people in the private sector, whether they're electricians or doctors. They hate them. More Bernie Sanders with Jake Tapper.
Let's talk about single payer because it was attempted in your home state of Vermont, and it didn't work because they couldn't get the funding because it would be too expensive. The Democratic governor said. Why couldn't this happen in Vermont, though? I mean, what's the issue in Vermont? Vermont would be a perfect test case.
Well, politically, this is difficult. And by the way, in California, the debate is not over. I think the Senate, it's now gone to the House. And that debate.
California, their budget typically is about $180 billion. And even the left-wing troops had some sharpened pencils, and they took it to paper, and they said, wait a minute, this will cost us $200 billion. So they slowed it down. Oh, it's not done yet. It's not done in California yet, you know. No, it's not done yet. Maybe I'll have my wife. Maybe she'll be the head accountant over there in California. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, they do it in Canada, and you... Excuse me. Go ahead.
Look, taking on the insurance companies...
cut the crap. Taking on the insurance companies. Half of them are in bed with you. All these phony arguments. Hey, taking on the insurance companies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is about us. It's about us. Have you ever had a government agency that was responsive to you? Whether it's the IRS or farmers, the Department of Agriculture, or people in the energy field, the Department of Energy, or the Department of Education. Oh, it's the insurance company. Oh, the pharmaceuticals. Oh, the doctors. Oh, I gotta go ahead. Never the politicians. Never the bureaucrats. Never the insanity of the left. We're supposed to because they try to impose their ideology on us. Oh, yeah, how many hell? What do insurance companies have to do with this? The government makes the laws. The government sets the rules. The government writes the policies. The government's in charge. What the hell else do they want?
Taking on a lot of very powerful forces that make billions of dollars a year from the current healthcare system.
Nobody makes more money a year, Bernie, than the government. The government steals more money from the private Whenever there's a healthcare issue, they're supposed to take the insurance companies and the pharmaceutical companies, right? Whenever there's any issue, it's the private sector's fault. Yeah, look around you, folks. Look around you. Last time you've been to a hospital, look at all the inventions, look at all the machines, look at all the technology. Next time in a grocery store, look around. Government had nothing to do with it. Next time you get in your automobile and you go somewhere, look around. Government had nothing to do with that. With the greatest standard of living in the world, ever. Not because of the government, not because of communism, not because of the... Because of us. Because of us. Cut 4, go.
The idea that the Republicans wanted to throw 32 million people off of health insurance.
Now, see, here's where we got to slow down a little. There was an article yesterday, or maybe it was Saturday, actually, in National Review Online by Ramesh Ponnuru, a very, very bright man. And this stuff about throwing people off of health care has been thrown around all over the place.
Liars.
It's the big lie, and they've gotten away with it because doofuses like Mitch McConnell and his ilk don't really want to repeal Obamacare. Insurance from 23 million people. The bill the Senate considered over the last few weeks would supposedly take it away from 22 million. And the skinny bill would take it away from 16 million in 1 year. It wasn't true. Under each of the bills, most of the reductions in coverage were driven by the voluntary decisions of people to go without insurance once they were no longer threatened with fines if they made that choice. Nobody's thrown off of anything. The Congressional Budget Office report on the skinny bill implies that about 14 million people would leave the insurance rolls for the reason that the bill was enacted. An additional million or so would leave the rolls because the departure of those 14 million would send premiums higher. So his point is the vast majority of these people who will be thrown off of their health care plans won't be thrown off of anything. Once they're not mandated to buy it, without punishment by the IRS, they will drop their plans. That's what happens. That's what happens. Did you hear that during the debate the last 10 days? No, you didn't. Well, actually, I brought it up once. I should have brought it up more. But it certainly wasn't in the mainstream debate, was it? With the mainstream media, you know, like loudmouths like John McCain. I don't remember him bringing it up. Or anybody else. And Tapper should have circled back and said,
Oh, God.
hey, Bernie, actually, people aren't thrown off of health care at all. Bernie, they're not thrown off of health care at all. I'm taking my time to go through this. This issue was Susan Collins. I can't allow them to cut Medicaid. I can't. Hello? I can't. We can't cut the come to Washington to hurt people. Yeah, well, you do hurt people. And so all lies. The debate has been about all lies. John McCain gets reelected on a lie. Murkowski gets reelected on a lie. And so, by the way, do Portman and Heller and the rest of them. Reelected on lies or elected on lies in the first place. Then they go on about, we're going to cut Medicaid. Medicaid is not cut, unfortunately, because it's gone broke. Look at all the people who are going to be pushed off their health care system. No, the vast majority of them are dropping out. They're not pushed off of anything. And so here we've had this debate going on day in and day out. And the media covering it. Ooh, did you see how he walked in? He put his thumb down. Ooh, look at this one over there making other signals. And what does this mean? And how does that happen? How much factual information did you get from the media? Like none? Like none? These waiting lines. I'm looking at a chart right here in Canada. Every time that idiot opens his big red mouth. Sanders. Should they have the charts on the waiting times? This is an opinion. It's not speculation. It's a fact. Do the American people want to wait 47 damn weeks to see a neurologist? Is that what we want? Do the American people want to wait? Do they want to wait to see a radiation oncologist a month? Or a medical oncologist almost a month? Is that what the American people want? Of course not. So why don't the Republicans go toe-to-toe and make the case day in and day out? I'll tell you why. Because they believe in big government. I told you early on, they support Obama. They support Obamacare. Once they get to Washington, D.C., and all the lobbyists and special interests are there, the lobbyists and special interests are not fighting for free market capitalism. The U.S. Chamber of Crony Capitalism, I call it that for a reason. I saw what happened at the White House today. I want to applaud the president for bringing John Kelly and his chief of staff. Get the Scaramucci out of there. That stuff he said to that report, I'm not a prude, but I've never talked that way, and I don't want to be around people who do. You're in the White House. You're around the President of the United States. No. And I'm glad Reince Priebus is gone. Never understood why he was picked in the first place. I think General Kelly will do a good job. I really do. So that's all good. So what am I supposed to do? Spend 3 hours on this? I don't want to spend 3 hours. By the way, there are 2 free speeches that you really need to read if the mainstream media aren't discussing to you. You can download them right now at levinforwholesale.com. LEVIN4wholesale.com. The 2016 election and the demise of journalistic standards, and the Let's War on Free Speech are 2 outstanding speeches published by Wholesale. You can download them right now for free. And when you do, you'll also start receiving a free lifetime and promise subscription so you won't ever miss another issue of this amazing Wholesale College publication. I know you don't put up with fake news. In fact, most Americans are sick of it. But do you know how things got so bad? These 2 editions of Imprimis from Hillsdale College detail how journalism has fallen so low and how your own free speech has been attacked. You can read them for free right now at levinforwholesale.com, LEVIN4wholesale.com. Some 3.6 million people receive Imprimis for free every month as part of Wholesale's effort to help all of us learn how to pursue free and defend liberty. And you should too. Arm yourself with the facts from Hillsdale College, levinforwholesale.com. I'm involved in a legal matter. Not about me. I'm not a defendant, I'm not a plaintiff, but I'm involved in a legal matter. I can't wait till it's over because I'm going to ask once the hearings are if I can talk to you all about the truth. I'm going to try and get it in public to talk to you about it. So it's absolutely fascinating. It's a fascinating matter. Fascinating matter. I think you'll find it fascinating too. I'm not allowed to talk about it right now, but I would like to. No, I'm not a plaintiff, I'm not a defendant. So, let's see if I can get that done in the next month or 2. Yep. It needs to go right. I'm covering all these points. Let's see. How about we do this one? Our friend Susan Collins from CNN yesterday. Now notice, she's a nobody. She really is a dummy. And she's all over TV. Because she voted the way the Democrats wanted. Cut, shit, go.
The president is also threatening to cut off what he calls bailouts for insurance companies. Presumably he's referring to the payments of
Let's stop right here. So Obamacare, we have bailouts to insurance companies, which are unconstitutional, but this administration and the White House can keep doing. We compel people to buy health insurance. Compel them under penalty from the IRS. So we got massive bailouts to insurance companies. We force people to buy plans they don't want, and they're still going under. Obamacare is still black. Unbelievable. Go ahead.
insurance companies to reduce the costs for low-income Americans. The Trump administration has threatened to withhold this money before, which has led to uncertainty among insurance providers.
There you go, the propaganda. Well, what's led to uncertainty, Jake, is the whole structure of Obamacare. It's an impossible feat. Don't you get it? No, you don't get it. Go ahead.
To officially withdraw that funding, would that affect your vote on health care?
It would not affect my vote on health care, but it's an example of why we need to add to make sure that those payments, which are not an insurance company payment, but rather help people who are very low income.
Oh, stop. So you bailing out insurance companies is not bailing out insurance companies. Hey, Susan, I have an idea. The people in poverty, they go on what we call Medicaid. Yeah, they do. Rather than destroying the whole healthcare system. Now, you heard about that person, right? Sound like an idiot? Well, she is an idiot. Just because she's a senator doesn't make her a rocket scientist. She's an idiot. And she wants to write your healthcare program. I'll be right back. This is love their exclusive filter-free guarantee. And the trial cost is so certain that you can measure and install your own custom glass. And if for any reason they don't fit, even if you messed up, the Lancer will replace that for free. You only pay shipping. And here's the hard part. Even though they sell millions of units, they're more like your neighbor mom and pop. Small family-owned businesses that are the backbone of America. And my beloved owners, you get 35% off their promo model. You can use a tape measure or a screwdriver. You can install the highest quality custom size glass. Visit my friends at blindster.com, blindster.com, with promo code MARK for 35% off. ZipRecruiter can help bring the best talent to your business. Successful businesses hire great people, and ZipRecruiter makes it easy for you by providing hassle-free job postings and easy candidate screening. At ZipRecruiter.com, you can post your job for 200-plus job sites, including social media networks like Facebook and Twitter, all with a single click. ZipRecruiter has been used by Fortune 100 companies and hundreds of thousands of small and medium-sized companies. Quickly screen candidates, rate them, and hire the right person fast. Find candidates in any city or industry nationwide. Just post jobs and watch the qualified candidates roll in by ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use interface. And for the perfect hire, you need to be on all the top job sites, and now you can with ZipRecruiter. And right now, my listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/Levin. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LEVIN. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/LEVIN. 2017 is already shaping up to be a volatile year, and now we may see politicians throughout the world attempting to control bank policy. You know, this has led several renowned financial analysts to warn that political interference in bank policy may mean our economy misses inflation and growth targets, which are critical to growth and stability. That's why these analysts are recommending gold as a safe haven shelter against political intervention in our bank policy. Gold is an international currency that can't be issued or controlled by governments. You don't have the only hard currency that has outlasted politicians and governments for centuries. You need to speak to my friends at Goldline right now. 1-877-365-COIN. Goldline also offers price protection against short-term market fluctuations on qualifying purchases, so you can buy with confidence. Read Goldline's important risk information to see if buying gold is right for you. That's 1-877-365-COIN, 1-877-365-2646. What do you really know about Hillsdale.com. And as always, it's free. It's part of Hillsdale's mission to help all Americans pursue truth and defend liberty. That's L-E-V-I-N, LevinforHillsdale.com. If you've been watching the news lately, you may have seen yours truly on Fox talking about CRTV and my brand new book, Rediscovering American Youth. We've been talking about the basis for conservatism and the reason why You know how little bit of time is spent by the media of looking around the steps of this country all around the world? The Islamo-Nazis in Tehran are on the move again. The inbred Kim on Fat Boy. You see he's throwing missiles here and there.